Is there any PragerU slop? Wait. Did they just upload a video of Dennis Prager in a hospital bed? Please tell me.
If you think Megan...
Oh my God, he can talk! He can talk! He can talk! Hallelujah, he's back! Dennis Prager is back! I was wrong. It's not a Michael Schumacher situation. Prager is alive and talking and making videos from his bed. I thought he was going to be a vegetable until the end of time. But he's back and he's making content. I'm so happy.
Kelly and Charlie Kirk have been anti-Semitic. You're out of your mind. Charitably, you're paranoid. And Jews have a right to some degree of paranoia, given what's happened to us. But I don't excuse it. These have been two of the most outspoken pro-Israel voices. They are allowed to differ with the Israeli government.
This isn't AI, right? Like, this is real? This is real, right? Is it AI or is it real? PragerU does use a ton of AI, so I'm not exactly sure.
Half of Israel disagrees with the Israeli government. I have watched both of them in their outs.
So, like, this crisis of, like, people saying that, like, Charlie Kirk's assassination, that wasn't what it seems too much, which, to be clear, I don't actually think is true. I think he was just kind of straightforwardly killed by a Discord furry, as funny as that is and as anticlimactic as that is. But, like, enough people have been coming out to say that the assassination is fishy, like Israel's connection to it is fishy, Charlie Kirk isn't what these people are saying that he was, that Prager, they got Dennis Prager out on his hospital bed talking. They got him to make like an emergency video to tell us that all that is false. And that, again, that makes me think there might be something to it, because this is pretty fucking drastic of a thing for them to do with bedridden Dennis Prager with one of those things in his neck, whatever you call those.
Spoken defenses of Israel, which unfortunately takes some courage today on the right. There are a lot of
No, it doesn't.
voices.
Speaking out in defense of Israeli genocide, that's what really takes courage. You know, the thing that you get fired for if you disagree with that, the thing that there's all this institutional power behind it that can just brand you anti-Semitic and ruin your life if you say something negative about Israel, it takes courage to do the opposite of that. It takes courage to speak positively about Israel. It's so fucking funny. It's took courage to be like pro-Nazi during the fucking height of Hitler too, right?
That are anti-Israel. There were voices on the right that were anti-Semitic in William Buckley's time. And he, to his great courageous credit, publicly rebuked them. It took a lot of courage. Courage is the rarest of the good human traits, as I always point
Whoa, thanks, Dennis. I don't even know. I don't really remember anything about him, but I'm sure he was a cunt.
out. There are a lot of good people, but there are very few courageous good people.
I think actually in the same room. No, this is a hospital. This is a hospital. This is definitely a hospital. Like, that's got the wall has like total hospital vibe. There's like a random children's painting. This is 100% a hospital.
I would only say to Megan and Charlie, in fact, I had every desire to call Charlie to talk to him about this. You can't say the Jews anything. George Soros is a Jew, and Benjamin Netanyahu is a Jew. Do they have anything in common?
Pretty sure they both support the existence of Israel.
Absolutely nothing.
See, that's very funny for him to say, because these people would say the opposite, right? Like, for them, Jews are like a hive mind and whatever they say goes, and appealing to Jewish opinion is in of itself legitimizing. Like, if enough Jews want to genocide Palestinians, if enough Jews support the existence of Israel, that by itself makes that legitimate for them. But now he's like, when it's convenient for him, George Soros and Netanyahu are both Jews, but they disagree. They don't have anything in common. It's not legitimizing in of itself, just be Jewish. I love how the narrative changes. Even Dennis Prager in his like atrophied, injured state, on the brink of death, still hasn't lost it. He still hasn't lost the capacity to be dishonest and lie about what he believes and like strategically change his beliefs on the fly to legitimize whatever he needs to say in the moment. I love him.
One is on the right and one is on the left, and therefore they have nothing in common. Hitler and the Nazis.
I was talking about Hitler and the Nazis. These people have like two fucking lines, man. It's like Jewish anti-Semitism, Hitler, Holocaust, Nazi. And they accuse the left of that.
Say Jews were the inventors of communism, and Stalin would say that the Jews were the inventors of capitalism. So
did he say that? I'm not exactly sure he said that.
You can't both be right. You can't say the any group, the Americans, the whites, the blacks. It doesn't work.
I know you said you wished you called Charlie to say what you said. I texted with him and I spoke with him this summer, but you could say something to Megyn Kelly. Would you like to?
Before my accident, you would have me on, and you were very generous in what you would say about me, and even say about me when I wasn't on. And I would likewise speak highly of you and mention you were one of the few regular podcasts I'd be watching. Since my accident, a major way I've kept up with the news. Are Jews defenders of Judeo-Christian values?
Judeo-Christian values.
Or the antagonists?
I'm just so glad to see Dennis Prager up and at it. I genuinely thought we would never see him ever again. I can't believe he's here. I really hope he recovers to the point that he can make another like classic PragerU style videos with the graphics sliding onto the screen and the like navy blue background or whatever you call that shade of blue. I'm not exactly sure. I want him to like make at least one more classic PragerU style video before he leaves us. I really hope he can get cured enough to do that, or they can like put the green screen under his hospital bed and he can do it from his hospital bed, like lying down like this with the camera hanging from the roof, and then they can put him like over the green screen as if he's standing up, and it'll be just like as good as him as if he was actually sitting or standing like in the normal videos. Get this done, PragerU. Steal my idea. I give you the copyright over it. This is copyright free. This is Creative Commons license. You can take it. Do it. I just need another PragerU, real PragerU style video. A real Dennis Prager PragerU style video, please. Come on.
The answer is some are one and some are the other. I have nothing in common with left-wing Jews. Nothing. And they have nothing in common with me. So please, for the sake of Western civilization.
For the sake of Western civilization, please, for the sake of Western civilization, get behind the Israeli genocide in Gaza 100% and stop trying to claim that Charlie Kirk had any negative thoughts about Israel.
For the sake of America, for the sake of truth, don't take these comments from these Jewish fools, whoever they are, as indicative of the Jewish people. They're not.
That was an inspiring interview with bedridden Dennis Prager, who I'm really glad to inform all of you now, as I just learned 5 minutes ago myself, or however long this has been, maybe 10 minutes is more like it, that Dennis Prager is up and at him. Dennis Prager is talking. Dennis Prager, he's there. He's 100% there. He's back with a vengeance. Soon enough, we might get him on his feet making another video, or perhaps just lying down on his hospital bed making another video. Either way, I'd be happy with it. I thought he was gone. I legitimately, in my last video covering PragerU, I said, I think this is a Michael Schumacher situation. He's gone forever. I am glad to be proven wrong. Dennis, if you're watching this, which I'm sure you are, everyone watches Bad and Banana, Donald Trump does. Everyone does, you know. Dennis Prager and Trump definitely do, though. I can't think of anyone else right now. Like, if you ask me, name a person who isn't Donald Trump and Dennis Prager, I couldn't tell you, because I just forgot who all the people in the world are. He definitely watches me, so Dennis, keep at it. Make at least one more video before you pass, please. We beg you. Thank you. And I mean like a genuine, real PragerU style video, not like a podcast or a fireside chat. Give us a real PragerU video, one more for the road, so that people can make like YouTube poops about it like in the old days. Thanks, Dennis.